I want to say good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I've been working on my trailer for quite a while that I've neglected my garage. My garage is small, as you can see, have stuff everywhere. This sander here, I usually have it on the floor, same with this one. And I just got tired of picking them up and moving them as I need them. So today I'm going to make a cart for these. Unfortunately, I do not have the lumber for it. All I have is scraps of plywood and 2x4s. So I'm going to see what I can make with my scraps, and hopefully the cart turns out well. I wasn't sure if I wanted to record this, but I'll follow along and hopefully it turns out great. So I didn't have enough scrap 2x4s lying around. I didn't cut them down to size, but what I'm going to do is cut each one of these at the 1.5 inches. It'll be 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, and that'll give me enough lumber for the frame. And then I will be also attaching it with plywood, so that's going to be pretty rigid. So now I need to use my table saw, but as you can see, this became storage. While I was painting the trailer, just transferred everything on here. But now I'm going to clean it up and put everything away so I can use my saw. Folks, don't let this happen to you. So now that I've finally finished cleaning up the table saw area, I will be cutting down these 2x4s down to size. Like I said, a 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. And once I get that done, I'll start assembling the frame for the stand. So I've cut all my pieces for the base frame. I've already squared this corner, and also what I'm doing is I'm pre-drilling. Since this is just 1.5 inches, I don't want the wood to split, and then I'll screw them into place. And so as I finished assembling the base frame and I was starting the new frame, I remembered that I had these little L brackets here, and that's used for squaring up the frame. It makes your life a lot easier. I got them on Amazon. I forgot what they're called, but if you have them, use them. It's a lot easier than using clamps, and everything's nice and square. So I ran into a little problem. Because I'm not using a 2x4 and I cut these to a 1x1, the problem I'm having is if I want to put my uprights, I cannot drill into this because here are my screws. If I would have used 2x4s, it wouldn't be an issue. I'd be able to get my screw through here, and then when I put my uprights, I would still have room to screw this way and not hit a screw. So because of that, I have to come up with another way of fastening the uprights. What I'm going to do is, this is going to be my upright. I'm going to put it on the edge here, but I'm going to have a block here where I screw into the frame, and then I can screw into this piece here. It'll be attached. I'm hoping, cross your fingers. So hopefully that'll work. Okay, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm building this cart with scraps. This piece here was from an old shelf that was in this garage, maybe like almost 4 years ago. I took it apart and I just set it aside, and I'm finally going to use it. So I've already attached the plywood to the frame. As I mentioned earlier, I put this block here and the legs fastened. It's nice and tight. I'll be doing the same thing to this side. Again, I didn't put a piece all the way across because I'm out of material, but it's going to be tied in with plywood for the sides, and it's going to give it a really rigid wall, so it's not going to move. And then I'll be doing the same thing for the back and the sides, and then I'll put the top. Should be plenty strong. So here I finally assembled the frame. These little blocks were pretty good, so it's nice and strong. I'm going to add the top to it. Once I do that, I'll add the sides and the back, and I'll put it on wheels. So I bought these wheels for another project and never used it, so they're just small 2-inch wheels. We'll be putting on the bottom right now, and then I'll put the sides on. This way I can wheel it around for now. I will be putting the swivel wheels in the front and the stationary ones in the back. I'm going to pre-drill so I don't split the wood. So it's the following morning. I added my sanders on top of the cart here just to see what it's going to look like. I'm liking the size and feel of it. What I decided to do this morning was to continue the theme of using leftover lumber and scraps, whatnot. I had this 2 big boards of wood flooring, and I decided to use that for the sides. What it's going to look like here, you know, with the flooring for the side panel. I actually like the look, and now it's pretty strong. After thinking about it, I actually decided that I'm going to block this off here and put a little cubby here so I can put my other handheld sander and my sanding disc and whatnot. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. So let's see what it looks like when it's all done. I'm going to be taking this off for now and then putting the shelvings. I finally finished this cart. I put in a shelf here, and overall I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out, considering I just used scraps, anything I had lying around. Probably will update the wheels. I'm looking at it and I don't think those are going to be strong enough, but that's a simple change I can do the next couple of days. But overall, there it is. I'm pretty happy with it, and sometimes you have to do these little projects just to be able to clean your shop. So now all I have left to do is put everything away. So thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.